Welcome back to World Cinema Library.
Hi guys, welcome back. What happens when the world of espionage isn't loud, heroic or glamorous, but quiet, cold and painfully realistic? A most wanted man pulls you into a shadowy intelligence world where every glance is suspicious and every word carries weight. This is not a spy film driven by action, but by tension that slowly tightens around you. The atmosphere feels heavy, almost suffocating, as if truth itself is being watched. Conversations replace gunfire, and silence becomes more dangerous than violence. The film trusts the audience's patience, rewarding attention over adrenaline. Morality here is blurred, not black and white. Power operates in whispers, not explosions. Every character feels trapped inside a system bigger than themselves. By the time the film settles into your mind, you realize this is espionage stripped down to its most human and haunting form. A mysterious young man named Isa Karpov arrives illegally in Hamburg, burdened by trauma and the criminal legacy of his father. Fearful and lost, he turns to Annabelle Richter, a human rights lawyer who believes he deserves protection. Issa's arrival quietly alerts German intelligence services. The operation is led by Günther Bachmann, a tired yet sharp intelligence chief. Bachmann senses that Issa is not a terrorist, but a pawn in a deeper game. Instead of arresting him, Bachmann chooses surveillance over force. Issa becomes the center of careful observation. Hamburg transforms into a silent chessboard of intelligence maneuvers. As the operation develops, attention shifts towards Dr. Faisal Abdullah, a respected Muslim philanthropist. Publicly, he promotes peace and charity, but intelligence suspects hidden financial links to extremism. Bachmann believes tracing money matters more than making arrests. He faces resistance from German officials and impatient American intelligence agents. Issa's unstable mental state makes him both risky and valuable. Annabelle grows emotionally attached, slowly realizing the danger around her. Surveillance deepens through wiretaps and quiet manipulation. Tension rises without action, creating a cold and realistic spy atmosphere. As the final phase begins, Bachmann believes he has achieved control without violence. He carefully positions every piece, promising Issa legal safety once the truth is exposed. Annabelle places her trust in Bachmann's word. Suddenly, American intelligence intervenes with a more aggressive agenda. The entire operation collapses within moments. Issa is taken away instead of protected. Bachmann watches helplessly as years of work are erased. The film ends with a devastating truth. Power always chooses convenience over justice. Philip Seymour Hoffman delivers a masterclass performance as Günther Bachmann, a spy chief who looks exhausted not just by work, but by the moral weight of his profession. He plays the role with restraint, using pauses, body language and tired eyes rather than dramatic speeches. Bachmann feels like a man who has seen too many mistakes repeated by powerful people. Hoffman makes espionage feel human, flawed and painfully real. There is no heroic swagger, only intelligence sharpened by regret. His calm authority contrasts beautifully with the chaos around him. Every scene he appears in gains gravity. This performance alone elevates the film into something unforgettable. Rachel McAdams brings quiet empathy to Annabelle Richter, portraying a lawyer torn between idealism and harsh reality. Her performance feels grounded, never exaggerated, making her moral struggle believable. Grigory Dobrygin, as Isa Karpov, is hauntingly vulnerable, communicating trauma through silence and nervous energy. He feels less like a suspect and more like a lost soul trapped by systems beyond his control. The supporting cast adds layers of realism, especially the intelligence officials who operate without clear conscience. No character feels purely good or evil. Together, the performances create a world where emotions are suppressed, but never absent. Acting here doesn't shout, it whispers, and that makes it powerful. The cinematography of A Most Wanted Man uses a muted, cold colour palette to reflect the emotional emptiness of its world. Hamburg appears grey and watchful, stripped of warmth and comfort. The camera often stays at a distance, observing rather than following characters closely. This creates a constant feeling of surveillance and control. Close-ups are rare, making them more impactful when they appear. The visuals prioritize realism over cinematic beauty. Editing is slow and deliberate, allowing scenes to breathe through silence and conversation. Cuts often arrive at moments of emotional tension rather than action. This pacing builds unease without relying on traditional thriller techniques. Sound design adds pressure through ambient noise and quiet spaces. Music is minimal and restrained, never overpowering the moment. Atmosphere is trusted more than manipulation. Director Anton Corbijn approaches espionage with restraint and maturity. He avoids heroism and spectacle, focusing instead on process and consequence. Performances lead the film, especially Philip Seymour Hoffman's controlled intensity. Intelligence work is shown as draining and morally exhausting. Even high-tension moments are handled with calm precision. The result feels authentic, grounded, and unsettlingly real. A Most Wanted Man is a rare spy film, but values intelligence over entertainment and realism over spectacle. It demands patience, but rewards it with depth and authenticity. The performances, especially Philip Seymour Hoffman's, anchor the film with emotional weight and credibility. Instead of thrills, the film offers discomfort, and that is its greatest strength. Every technical element works in service of atmosphere and moral tension. This is not a movie about winning, but about consequences. It challenges the audience to question authority, power, and the cost of control. The ending lingers long after the credits roll. For viewers who appreciate grounded, thoughtful cinema, this film is deeply satisfying. It stands as one of the most honest portrayals of modern espionage. IMDb rating: 6.7 out of 10. Don't miss the next movie. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.